I wanted to make a video comparing and contrasting the Shun Classic Utility Knife to the Miyabi Birchwood Utility Knife. The Birchwood is completely and totally handmade compared to the Shun, which is essentially automated handmade, and it really does shine through in terms of fit and finish and the end quality of the knife. Every single angle and corner of the blade has been rounded out, so there are no sharp edges anywhere on the knife except for obviously the cutting edge. The handle is completely and totally flush with both the spacers and the blade. You have really nice attention to detail, like the logo being carved into the back of the handle, and this beautiful mosaic pin, which is actually about 15 to 20 little pieces of bronze, copper, and stainless steel that are pressed in to make that little design. So you can tell that someone's put their heart and soul into making this knife. The Shun uses a VG Max cutting core, which is about a 61 hardness, while the Miyabi uses SG2, a powdered steel, very high-end steel, that is about a 63 hardness. And what that means is if you're using your Miyabi properly, you will likely never need to sharpen the knife, realistically speaking. The cutting edges are very different. The Shun is a 16-degree cutting edge, very respectable. But the Miyabi is hand sharpened down to an insanely sharp 9-degree cutting edge. And what that means is, to put it in perspective, not only are we talking single versus double digits for the cutting edges, but we are talking about an edge that is about 50% thinner than the Shun's. So this knife is quite literally exponentially sharper than the Shun. Both are clad. The Shun has 34 layers of stainless steel incorporated into the blade on either side, which gives it this Damascus finish. And the Miyabi has 50 layers on either side, which gives it this amazingly gorgeous flower Damascus finish that I really hope you guys can see. Both knives have full tangs, of course. The tang of the Shun goes through this black pakkawood handle, while the tang of the Miyabi goes through this birchwood handle, of course. And birchwood is a wood that was originally used with Faberge eggs, just to give you an idea of how sort of exclusive and sought after it was. And there's really no way for this video to do this justice. I'll rotate it a little bit while I talk, but not only do you have these really, really dark bits of grain running through it, but the tan portion, like you see here, hopefully, there are some areas that are almost translucent. And the end result is that when you're looking at it, it feels like you're looking at a piece of marble that happens to be made out of wood. And it's really just a gorgeous handle, especially when added on to this little blade. Either way, it comes down to personal preference. I'll put a link down to both below. If you have any questions, any comments, or any concerns, as always, let me know. And otherwise, I will talk to you very, very soon.